Spike rush.
So much fuss over nothing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're playing Valorant Spike Rush Ascent, but that's not the focus. No, we have a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. The fact that high school students kind of had the worst deal of it during COVID quarantine thing. Like right now, we are at probably one of the most crucial points, and we just straight up didn't have any resources at all. If you don't know what I mean, basically, we didn't have any advantages going into quarantine. The only advantage is that we were socially inept, so the lack of social, shit didn't apply to us. Holy goddamn, we just took them out quick. And I didn't even do shit. I think I barely did any damage. Yeah, but we really didn't have any, ups to quarantine. You may think being out of school is something good for us because we hate school. Nah, we're literally about to go into college in a couple years, some of us literally the year of, and it was pretty shit for us. Not having that crucial stream of information in our heads really messed a lot of us up. Fuck. And, like, just being out of school, generally unable to do work and unable to learn, screwed us, I think, more than anyone else. Because right now, we're at the age where we have to care about our GPA. We have to care about, like, all this important shit. And we just had none of it during quarantine, and it counted for all of it. Like, it was counted just as much as a regular school year. And, God, getting a job this summer, like, unless you worked, like, I personally didn't have an issue with this, but from what a lot of my friends who live out of my state had to deal with, getting a job for them was just straight up hell. Like, it was just not possible for them to get a job. Because, like, no one was hiring. They had to cut people off.
Quiet now.
They had to... Shit. Ah, damn. Yeah, but, like, businesses had to cut people off. They couldn't take on new people. So if you're trying to get a job, like, this summer, or even after this summer, it was kind of difficult for out-of-state, like, people out of my state.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, we just, like... students, high school students, just got entirely screwed. But, a group that got even more screwed is college students. Many of them had to pay full price for a virtual year. They are not learning the same amount, yet they had to pay full price. Like, high school students, I'll say it, we got it second worst. We didn't get it, like, the worst, we got it second worst. Because college students, some of y'all had to actually pay like just as much, up to 50 grand a year, even though like you're online, part of like a good portion of you guys aren't even in like dormitories at your school. I'm pretty sure a good portion of you are at home. It's like you literally could have learned the same shit on, like, I don't know, what's a sponsor that people are using on YouTube that I don't have? Fucking Skillshare. Yeah, Skillshare. You could have just learned, like, probably more on Skillshare, because those people are actually used to teaching online and, have benefits to it.
Quiet now.
Got that one down. Alright. Clearing this, and we about to be good with it. Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Honestly, I think the group I feel the worst for is the class of 2020. They couldn't have a prom, they couldn't have their graduation, they got mailed their diplomas. Like, at least I'm gonna get my diploma, and at least I'm gonna have a prom, unless this gets 20 times worse, which I'm not counting out, not gonna lie. But seriously, at least I'm getting, like, those things. They are just straight up not.
Scanning ahead.
Match point.
Honestly, a group I kind of feel even worse for, like, now that I'm actually, like, talking about this out loud, I'm realizing the high school students didn't have it insanely bad. But, I mean, still, we kind of had it pretty bad. But, like, people who had lost their jobs due to COVID, they definitely had it the worst out of all. Oh my god, my lag is just amazing. Wow, that was my first video, huh? Terribly sorry for the lag. I'm honestly trying to do this on a shitty HP Envy laptop. I have ways of fixing it though, so no real issue there. I'll just have to record lines separately from the video from now on because, yeah, I don't think I can commentate over it without there being a ton of lag, which is kind of an L. Well, thank you. Happy 420. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.